Welcome to the Late Night Show. And now your host, Cuddy Bino.
All right. Welcome to the Late Night Show. This is episode 14, I believe. I can't believe we're already at episode 14. That doesn't really sound like a lot, but it it also is. That means that we've been doing this for 14 weeks, so that's quite an accomplishment. All right, let's go ahead and check the chat before we get started. Yeah, I know I'm running late. All right, no chatters, of course. This is what happens when you're an hour late. All right, well then let's go ahead and get started with our first story. All right, Taylor Swift drops new double album. So Taylor Swift recently dropped an album over the weekend. I actually don't remember what it's called. I think it's like the something Lonely Poets Society or something. I don't remember, but man, this thing is like over 30 songs long. Like Taylor really feeds her fans. I wish us Childish Gambino fans got fed the way Taylor fans get fed. Like she releases albums like every year, like multiple albums. Some of them covers of her original albums, and some like brand new ones, but this one's a brand new one. And the Swifties are losing their mind. They are recording themselves in the car crying listening to this album. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Wish that they could see the underneath. I'm just an ordinary girl. Sometimes I'm lazy, I get bored, I get scared. Wish that they could see the underneath. I'm just an...
All right, ladies, help me out here. What is the point of recording yourself crying like this? Like what's the reaction you're hoping to get?
An ordinary girl. Sometimes I'm lazy, I get bored, I get scared.
All right, and it looks like this is at a Taylor Swift concert. The thing says, my reaction to Taylor singing Exile, also known as the song that saved my life. I can easily say I've never had this reaction listening to music before. I like how the caption says they're trying not to laugh so bad. Like, that's so true. Like, why? Like, it doesn't even look like they're in the concert. It looks like they're listening outside the arena, so they couldn't even pay to go in. So, how are you a Taylor Swift fan? You can't even afford to go in. Is this Post Malone?
Take me back tonight.
This looks like Post Malone, and the song sounds like a Post Malone song.
Get ice cream with my friends.
All right. Let's go ahead and check the chat. And no chatters. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next story. All right, this one's an interesting one. Aiden Ross is disgusted by Lil Uzi carrying a purse. All right, so as you guys know, this weekend is week 2 of Coachella, and Lil Uzi is once again performing. And this week he decided to show off his purse. So let's go ahead and check that out. Look at Aiden's look at Aiden's reaction at the top. My man looks disgusted. He looks disappointed. He looks like a disappointed dad. Let's rewind that. Hold on, let's rewind that. Pay attention to Aiden's face.
Gay!
I mean, I feel like the internet definitely blew this clip out of proportion. Like, sure, he looks disappointed. He looks disgusted, but like, he hasn't said anything yet. Like, we're kind of assuming. No, I can't. I can't even defend him on this point. Like, how are you disappointed in Uzi? Uzi's always been like this. Like Uzi's been carrying purses for years. How, like, if you're an Uzi fan, you would know that. All right, and here's a picture of this picture is like 5, 6, 7 years old, and here he is with a purse. So I don't know why my boy Aiden is and here's another picture. Like, none of these pictures are new. Like, Uzi has been rocking purses for a while now. So I'm not sure what Aiden's disappointed about. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like what's a very masculine rapper? I guess Jay-Z. It'd be one thing if you're a Jay-Z fan and he was to all of a sudden start like wearing purses at Coachella, but like Uzi doing it, he's been doing it for years. Like, I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and check the chat real quick, and if not, we'll move on to our third story. All right, nothing. Let's go ahead and move on to story number 3. This is a big one. Drake resurrects Tupac for new Kendrick diss. All right, so we're back to the hip hop civil war. Just quick recap. Future and Metro and Kendrick dropped Like That a few weeks ago, and then Drake dropped Push-Ups, and J. Cole also dropped a song, 7-Minute Drill. Funny thing with J. Cole's song is he actually deleted it from streaming services. So like the album was called I'll Delete This Later or something. It lived up to the name. He deleted the song. But what else happened? Like Rick Ross jumped in the beef, and then and now Drake has released Push-Ups on streaming services, so you guys can listen to that now. And now Drake has released a new song, and he's using AI to recreate Tupac's and Snoop Dogg's voices. And it's weird that he recreated Snoop Dogg's voice because Snoop Dogg is still alive, but we'll go ahead and see his reaction. Let's go ahead and listen to a little bit of the song.
Illuminati. Does rise again.
My boy really brought Tupac back from the grave. This is like Coachella all over again. The Tupac hologram.
You can see
you guys won't let this man die in peace.
in my eyes again. Kendrick, we need ya. The West Coast savior. Ain't great in your name and some hip-hop history. If you deal with this viciously, you seem a little nervous about all the publicity.
You know what's funny is like when like the whole AI thing started, like Drake's team was actually really like mad about like people making fake Drake songs, and now here Drake is making a fake Tupac song. Like I don't even know how to feel about it.
This Canadian light-skinned doc, we need to know the baby West Coast victory, man. Call him a bitch for me. Talk about him liking young girls as a kid for me. Heard it on the button pop.
I like how Tupac's doing the 8 Mile approach, like telling Kendrick to talk about Drake liking young girls. Like, come on, Drake. Like I see what you're doing.
Podcast has gotta be true.
All right, I don't want to play the whole song because I don't want to get copyrighted. But let's go ahead and skip to Snoop Dogg's part.
The Snoop.
Right. I know you never been to jail, orange jumpsuits and shower shoes. Never shot nobody, never stabbed nobody, never did nothing violent and no one. It's the homies that empower you, but still, you gotta show this fucking aisle.
I will say, like, AI when it comes to voices is like gotten so much better. Like I would just I would have assumed this was the real Snoop. Like it takes a very keen ear to tell the difference.
Boss on the West.
Like if you listen very closely, you can kind of tell that this is Drake rapping with like a voice changer, like an AI voice changer.
Now's the time to really make a power move, cause right now it's looking like you writing out the game plan on how to.
Like he still has Drake's cadence. Like it's I don't know how to like explain Drake's style, but like Drake has his own way of rapping, and I can even through the Snoop filter, I can hear Drake. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at this clip of Snoop reacting, like, or not reacting, but like apparently everyone reached out to him after the song dropped and he has no idea what's going on. So let's see his reaction.
They did what? When? How? Are you sure?
I mean, Snoop's not really giving us much to work with here. The crazy thing is, like, between Drake and Kendrick, most people would assume Snoop would be on Kendrick's side since, you know, Kendrick's West Coast and so is Snoop, and Kendrick's also like his mentor is Dr. Dre, just like Snoop. So Snoop would definitely be on Kendrick's side. So it's kind of weird he's not like calling out Drake for using his voice like that.
Good night. And to all.
All right, this probably doesn't need saying, but Snoop looks so high here.
Right off, everybody calling my phone, blowing me up. What the fuck? What happened? What's going on? I'm going back to bed. Good night.
All right, you go back to bed, Snoop. You go back to bed. All right, let's go ahead and check the chat real quick. And if not, we'll go ahead and take a commercial break. All right, nobody in chat. Guys, I was 1 hour late. 1 hour late. All right, let's go ahead and take a commercial break. We'll be right back after these short messages. All right, all right. And welcome back to the show. Let's go ahead and see if anyone's in chat before we start. And nobody. All right, let's go ahead and start with our fourth story. And this one's a fun one. New challenger approaching. Kanye has entered the hip-hop civil war. I repeat, Kanye has entered the hip-hop civil war. He recently recorded a remix to Like That. So it looks like he's on Future and Metro side, and he's dissing Drake and J. Cole. Now, fun fact, Kanye's team must have sent Adam 22 the track before everyone else, and Adam 22 wasn't even sure if it was like really Kanye or AI. So let's go ahead and see him premiering the track online before even knowing if it's real or not.
How are we feeling about this? AI or not? Think it's AI?
I think it's AI. I think it's AI.
It's crazy that we have to actually question everything we hear now. Like, things are going to get so much scarier in the future. Like, right now it's all fun and games, but just you wait. You won't be able to trust any video, any footage you're ever shown of anything. Like, it could be your best friend saying something and you won't even be sure, you won't even know whether that actually happened or not, or if the footage has been edited. I'm telling you, we're entering scary times, people. I think that's the version they're playing is an early version because Kanye isn't rapping on the original beat.
AI or not? I mean, I don't gotta. You believe it? You think it's real?
That's what it is. But I did do this.
All right, so this is to show the download, and Kanye premieres the actual track here. So like a few hours after Adam 22 played the track on his on his live stream, now Kanye's premiering it officially. So
Like That remix though, I think that's what you was wanting to lead into and shit. Let me see.
You got the Like That remix. I don't believe Ye jumped on the Like That remix.
You know we had to get the hooligans up here. We gonna take this pussy nigga out. Yo, Dot, I got you.
He was once a thug from around
Oh my God! You hearing it first on the download. Just a boy respectfully, Ye, nigga. Oh my God, it's up.
Can't stop, won't stop. I just fucked your bitch in a Sean John tank top.
Put that shit back.
Hold up. Run that
this is history right here. Guys, you are witnessing history right now.
shit back.
You know we had to get the hooligans up here. We gonna take this pussy nigga out. Yo, Dot, I got you.
Wow. That's some real Avengers shit. When Ye come on some shit, oh, it's really up. Oh, it's really up now. Oh my God.
Can't stop, won't stop. I just fucked your bitch in a Sean John tank top. Treat a bad bitch like she average.
Whoa.
I treat a bad bitch like a fat bitch.
Like
And
a-
they never let me get money again. All my cat winners when they get funny again. Yeah, you see they tried to count me out. I like that.
All right. I don't want to get copyright striked, but the song is available on Kanye's YouTube and on his website Yeezy.com. I think you can purchase it, or I think it's free on there. So make sure you check that out. All right, before we move on, let's just check the chat real quick. Like, I already know nobody's in there, but like, just want to make sure. All right, chat's free. Let's go ahead and move on to our fifth story of the night. And this is a follow-up from last week. So Childish Gambino launches Gilga Radio. if you guys followed the story last week, Childish Gambino premiered Go Go Radio Sunday night of Coachella, and he it was a very strange very strange event. He premiered it on his Instagram live, and the feed kept getting cut off because it's Coachella, so there probably isn't good Wi-Fi or not Wi-Fi, but there probably isn't good cellular service with so many people being there. So he kept cutting off the feed, and it wasn't CD quality or anything. He was he was streaming the radio station from his phone, from his car speakers. So, but he has premiered the episode on his site, Goga Radio. So go ahead and check out the first episode, and I believe the second episode is premiering tonight. It should probably be online after this show. But let's go ahead and take a quick listen to the interview he did on there.
Beyond Couches, this is Samo for Goga Radio, and I have a very special guest that I've been teasing the entire show.
One thing I will say is the radio host, his voice has a very, I don't know, it's like it almost sounds computer generated. Like there's a cartoony aspect to it that I kind of don't like. But it does grow on you, but I'm not a big fan. So let's
about he's like, I think Childish Gambino is like the story of
let's skip to the good part.
But we put it out kind of like quickly. I didn't master and mix it. And
right, this is him talking about his last project, 3/15/20.
But we put it out kind of like quickly. I didn't master and mix it. I just kind of put it out just because I was going through a lot, and like niggas thought everybody was gonna die because it was the pandemic. So we put it out, but we finished it. It's at a Vista. We're putting that out, but then after that, there's a Childish Gambino album, the final Childish Gambino.
All right, so for you Gambino fans, basically Donald is gonna re-release his 3/15/20 project properly with the song names and like some extra songs. Human Sacrifice, which he premiered on this radio station, is also gonna be on there. Yeah, so and then after that we're gonna get one last Childish Gambino album. Now, do I believe that? I feel like every album he releases, he claims to be the last one, and then like he releases another one. So like I feel like artists never truly retire, so I don't believe that. Like he's definitely gonna keep making music. Maybe not under the Childish Gambino name, but he would definitely be making music, or at least involved in some aspect.
Okay. I just dropped a big out, but we finished it. It's at a Vista. We're putting that out. But then after that, there's a Childish Gambino album, the final Childish Gambino album.
Okay, pause for a second.
Yeah.
Let's
I just dropped a big
steps.
Yeah, we'll do it in steps.
Number one, I genuinely did love that 3/15/20 album, even though I just was completely confused on how to say I loved it. Because it was just numbers.
There's no context.
Yeah, but there was a song, and it felt really folky.
To me, 3/15/20, it was a good album. I would even say a great album, but I was disappointed because I did go to like the This Is America tour and the New Zealand Pharaohs, and he premiered some new songs like Algorithm and Ada Vista and Human Sacrifice, and there was another one with Cudi, but those songs weren't on the album except for Algorithm, which was just like a 2-minute version for some reason, and like the version he performed on on the tour was like a 7-minute version, and I was disappointed that he cut the song so short. I was disappointed that Human Sacrifice wasn't on the album, but the songs that were on the album were really good. So if you guys want to like watch or listen to this interview in full, go to gogaradio.com and go ahead and listen to the interview. But let's go ahead and listen to one of the songs they played on the radio was Human Sacrifice. So let's listen to this real quick, because this song, I've been waiting for this song for years. It did leak, but the leak is not the best quality. So like getting a properly mixed and mastered version of this song, I'm definitely looking forward to.
I cannot explain the feeling.
hearing this song live, I've heard it live twice, is so amazing.
Loneliness, I cannot explain the feeling of alone. The loneliness, I cannot explain the feeling of alone. Loneliness, I cannot explain the feeling of alone. The loneliness.
All right, I don't want to get copyright striked. So that's as much as I can play. But if you guys are interested, definitely check out Go-Go Radio on Donald's website. I will admit I've been working on Cuddy Beano Radio for the past few weeks, and now everyone's just gonna think I'm copying Donald. But it is something I'm planning on releasing in the summer, so look out for that. Little sneak peek. All right, let's move on to our final story of the week. All right, this isn't much of a story. This is more an apology that I owe to Terrence Howard. Last week I released a video, making fun of his hairstyle because I had, to be fair, we did watch the clip out of context. I didn't realize that, as the chat pointed out, that he was he was basically dressed up for a role for a movie. So it looks like they probably filmed that interview in between him filming for this role. And as people in the chat pointed out, it's probably something to do with the Bee Gees or that time period. So he's filming for a period piece. So it looks like it's going to take place in the 80s. So that makes more sense. I literally thought this man was having a midlife crisis or something. You have to admit, if you were to see your friend or something dressing like this out of the blue, it would raise a few questions. But yeah, I owe this man an apology. I'm sorry, Terrence, for making fun of your hair and saying all those things. And I hope you can forgive me, buddy. I hope you can forgive me. All right, let's go ahead and check the chat one last time. And if not, we'll call it a night. All right, looks like there's nobody here. All right, well, good night, everyone. And we'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Let's go ahead and cue the credits.